Hey girls! So this video is going to be all about the concealer, using it to conceal, but also using it to highlight. I know a lot of ladies that are fortunate that do not have to use concealer because they have pretty flawless skin, but you can still use the concealer to highlight. So it's a double win. You can use it if you do have a spot that you want to cover up, or you can just use it daily to highlight, which is typically what I do. So we start with the concealer. I absolutely love this product. And I just put a little tiny bit. A little bit goes a long way. This little bottle is going to last you such a long time. I have personally had it since June. So it's now October, so July, August, September, 4 months now. Barely used anything out of here because you only use the tiniest bit of product. So I fortunately right now don't have any spots that I really need to cover. So I'm just going to use this to highlight. And what you want to do to highlight is take your product and go in a V shape. And I might actually put a little bit more concealer on here. Yeah, I'm going to use a little bit more just to highlight a little extra. Then put a little bit up top. And I'm going to blend this in just a minute. This is just kind of my preliminary application. A little bit down the bridge of my nose. A little bit on the top of my lips. Bottom of my lips. I'm going to use a teeny tiny bit more, seriously, like nothing at all. Okay. So that's really about as much of the product as I'm going to use. Then I'm just going to brush it on, and I'm using the concealer brush for this. Some people like to use their fingers. Some people are, they don't like to put their fingers on their face at all. So this concealer brush is perfect for that. Now, whether you are trying to conceal dark circles under your eyes or you're trying to use this as a highlight, you want to make a V shape under your eyes. You do not just want to do like the crescent moon shape under your eyes, because that's actually going to make the dark circles look more pronounced. You want to go below them and wider than what they are. And then do a little bit on your forehead here. Blend a little bit with on the tip of your nose. So that's really all that we're going to do to kind of put the concealer on to highlight. Then what I like to do is, you kind of want to let this sit for a couple minutes, but for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to do that. But when you are trying to do this to highlight or to cover the dark circles, you kind of want to let the makeup bake on your face for a little while. Then what I do is I take my blending bud and I use our rose water. This rose water you can use for so many different things, and throughout the party I'm going to tell you different things that you can use this for. This is one of my all-time favorites. You take the rose water and you spray your blending bud. You never want to blend with a dry sponge because it's not really going to work. So you take the rose water and you just moisten your sponge just a little bit, or just moisten your blending bud just a little bit. And then you just blend in by dabbing. You don't really want to like swoop over it, or I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to use, but you want to dab it. And then go to the other side. And that rose water is also going to help moisten your face a little bit. So it's not going to be, it's not going to look dry. Your concealer is not going to look cakey. And then, so everywhere that you applied that concealer is where you want to dab your blending bud. And that's really about it. When you highlight, it's going to be where the natural light is going to hit your face. So it's going to be the tops of your cheeks, your forehead, the bridge of your nose, right above your lips. That's where the natural light is going to hit. And then in another video that I'm going to show you, we're going to do a little bit of contouring. Believe me, I'm not getting crazy with this. I'm not a professional makeup artist. All of this is stuff that you can do yourself. So that's really how I like to use the concealer. Certainly if you are using it to conceal dark bags under your eyes, I'm going to put some before and after photos in this group as well. If you are trying to conceal any scarring or bad acne that you have on your face, I'm also going to be posting some before and after photos. This concealer is amazing. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope you like this video. Have a great day.